Like, hello, listener viewers. So Blair was telling me about her vitamins that took a page from fortune cookies and gave her fortunes, which is a novel concept to me. I mean, really nice of them.
Enjoyable. I'm not sure if all vitamin companies do that, but I got a discounted first month of Care Of, so it took the price down from like $40 to like $14 for the first month, and then
That's cool.
I had to cancel because I'm not bougie like that. I can't pay $40 a month for vitamins.
Yeah, that's
they're
fair.
sending it now, so I can grab it like Kroger, but I won't get the fun little messages anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not even first month vitamins, so.
Yeah. Oh, but so on review of like what we talked about, like when we started this, I promised something called the Chicago Typewriter, and up until now, I've yet to deliver. So delivery is now. So I found a save that is exactly the same spot as where we were, but where I have the Chicago Typewriter.
Right.
Right, so, okay, this is where we came from, and we're going to go outside, and people are going to yell at us.
To be fair, I can't remember this promise, but I'm going to take you at your word.
Okay.
I have to. Now I'm intrigued to find out how the typewriter is.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's one of the things I've seen before, I've just never heard it called that.
Yeah. So while we're talking about promises that were made that you don't remember, you also promised to give me $50 and some ice cream.
Oh, shit.
But so it's
I'll have to
infinite
get on
ammo.
that.
We're allowed to just spray away. Let's see. Ow.
I love that. The Tommy gun, yes.
Yeah.
You did promise a Tommy gun,
Yeah. Oh, and
which
the
I will admit I was excited for.
so the reload is we just pose. There is no
I think
reload
JoJo
because it's
reference.
infinite ammo. So we will be solving all of the puzzles with gun.
Can we do long distance shoot with this gun, or is it just...
If you consider spray in the general direction of and hope that things far away get hit, yes. Yes, we can.
Ah, okay.
Let's see, catch. Oh,
This is
okay.
much more of a Rambo situation where you shoot from the hip and you just...
Wait, what was
fuck
that?
all. I said, so this is much more of a Rambo situation where you shoot from the hip and fuck all.
Yeah. Spray in their general direction and just kind of hope you got them.
Fisting on people with bullets. But that sounds like a health problem.
Yeah.
If that's something you're experiencing, please contact your doctor.
Oh, bear trap. We used to
Oh, yeah.
solve this with knife.
My goodness. Something else to discuss that I think that should be known to the general public is there are two people in one of the groups that we're in named Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
So we call this one that we are on stream with right now Dr. Condom. I thought that would be a fun thing to tell people. It's really interesting as a nickname.
Yeah.
That should not be lost to time. It needs to be archived.
I'm in the sciences, so they felt that was appropriate. So, like, this blue medallion, we would usually need to, like, snipe it. Yeah. That took care
yes,
of it.
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Alright, that's a good demonstration of shoot things far away.
Yeah.
It also takes a bit of the tension out of this game. You know what?
It does. So, we can go to conventional weapons, it's just I have all of the best weapons. This is a new game plus. And judging by how much stuff I have, it's plausibly a new game plus a few. So in the original, we can have Ashley hide in dumpsters so that she doesn't get carried away or hurt. So we could do that. But since she's in a suit of armor, she kind of carries that dumpster everywhere. She can't escape the dumpster. Sorry, babushka. It's only business. So we've completed the 1920s gangster look. And so once you've cleared out all the zombies, you just hit the bumper again, and then Ashley just goes doom.
So if you put her in a dumpster and she's wearing the suit of armor, she's just double dumpstered.
Yep. Twice as trash. She's actually a really good escort, companion, subject, whatever you want to call it. Escortee.
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't carry extra stuff, though, and I know for some people who are players in video games, that's the only thing that they care about.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. And it depends on the type of game you're playing. So.
Yeah. And she doesn't do the Elizabeth thing from Bioshock Infinite, where she, like, determines what you need and throws it to you. It's real help. So Ashley also refuses to use ladders that are right next to her.
I see that this is an American trend.
Oh, yes.
I've never used a ladder in my life. I don't know what anyone's talking about.
Yeah, me neither. They don't even sell it at the hardware store. All they sell is gun, because that's how you solve problems. Manual home improvement gun.
Your schooling failed you if you don't know how to climb up things and use guns. Those are the only things you need to know. It's just scale fucking walls and use guns. Argument? Use gun.
Yeah.
Need to cook dinner? Use gun.
Gun, yes. Did you see that anime gif where someone's trying to show you how to make ramen, and it's like, add some miso paste and some diced chives and a gun.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, I need to dig that gif out of wherever and send it to you.
Hate to say it, but we're sandwiched, all right. Quick, in that cabin.
So this is, in the original game, a really interesting boss fight, because it's not like an El Gigante or something where it's like one big thing, but it's like a boss fight of the masses.
Small world, eh? Well,
So it's definitely much more like the traditional, look at Tim.
How rude! And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, Your Highness.
I saw that your conversation also stopped in its tracks when Lewis started hitting on her.
Her name is Graham, President's
Like,
daughter.
Lewis, what are you doing?
Don't worry, she's cool.
This is a child. Your boyfriend is right there. Why are you like...
Kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
Also, he sticks his gun down his pants.
Ashley, upstairs.
That's actually, yeah. It's just a trope and thing. I mean, it's not the best place to store firearms, but, you know, people do it.
Yeah. So, if we weren't cheating, you would push the bookcases in front of the windows like this, and it would prevent them from getting in. But they really just picked the wrong house to pick on. You picked the wrong house, fool.
It's his endgame out from the chain.
What's that?
It's gonna be like Lewis. Oh no, he looks the same. That's fine. Oh well.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I've got other things to entertain me. The fact we're escorting a 16-year-old around.
You picked the wrong house.
Yep.
So conventionally, this would be really hard.
Board it up and shoot it with gun. Like, gun really does solve everything, even for other people, intentionally.
So gun doesn't solve hatchets being thrown.
True. You can shoot them out of the air sometimes.
Yeah.
Looks like they're backing off.
So, what do we do now?
The bridge I crossed to get here's out. So I guess we have no choice but to keep moving.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Lewis.
He's bad for you, Leon. Just leaves without saying anything. Your heart says yes, but your brain says no.
Who do you listen to at the end of the day? President, that's who.
Yep.
What do you think of my relationship with Leon? Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, I'm
Okay,
sure.
so there's...
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you first.
Oh, I said I'm sure there's like a lot of fanfic about that, about specifically that.
I was just about to say that there's a like an urban legend sort of myth that's developed around the word fuck specifically because people think it's an acronym for
Fornication under consent of the king. That wouldn't really work if there was a queen.
So basically, it's like you have to go to the king to be like, "Can I screw this person?" And then the king has to be like, "Yes." And that if you don't do it with his permission, then you're committing a crime, and they will put you in jail. But that's really impractical and actually never happened.
I feel like that would just be a bizarre and awkward part of their day. Like, Your Highness, might I diddle Sarah from down the street? Yes. Wait, no, I wanted right.
Imagine having a hall of people and a giant portion of your day is dedicated to hearing people be like, "Hi, King. Can I screw this person?" Sure.
Yeah.
I would hope there'd be like a massive stamp where he's just like, en masse, everyone gets what they want to do.
Everybody in this room, just do what you're gonna do. Okay, so the gist of this letter is one way they've deployed another El Gigante, the other one is a bunch of not zombies.
Okay.
And I want to try out my gun on a Gigante.
Let's call them zombies because they're not zombies.
Yeah.
Those gears are so steampunk, man. Like, all gears are steampunk. Not really saying anything. Like saying black is steam metal.
Wait, what is it?
That's like saying black is emo. Like, obviously, duh, you know.
Yep. Emo gangster. Hey, buddy.
Grab him.
Leon!
Yes, Ashley dear, I hear you.
Dragon. Okay. That's just another one of those things.
We're not going to climb on its back and attack on Titan it. We're just gun.
This is normal. At the end of the day,
So the way that you're supposed to do this is you're supposed to lure it to you and then shoot this thing, and then it falls on it, and then you use the time to go through this door. And then it busts through the door. Wait, not that door. I just keep getting turned around every time. So it falls on the thing, and then you run to the end of the hallway, and then there's chains on this, and you're supposed to bust out your knife and break the chains with a knife. Did you know that you can break chains with knives?
I didn't. No.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing.
Why do people make specific devices if a knife will work? Like,
Yeah, like just
we don't have like ag batters when we could really just use forks. I mean whisks. Oh no. I forgot a word on the internet.
how dare. So you it falls on the dude, then you go through this door, then you diddle around in this house, notice that there's nothing there, then you leave, and then it breaks the house, and then you go into this house, you find the old key, and then you pick up all things and more of all the things, and then you quickly leave, it destroys the house, and then you run to the end. And then there's another knife the chain puzzle. Ooh, you got double with that. You kick down thing. And I think there's another one of those boulder things. Oh, is there a boulder thing? Oh yeah, there is a boulder thing. And you shoot that, it falls on him, and it gets sad for a sec. If you have time and you're a cool kid, you would shoot that. You get this thing. And while it's sad because it has a rock on it, you run in here. And
Really breeze this errand. Like,
yeah,
you know what you're
we're just so good at this game.
doing.
And then there's no rock in here, so you would shoot it and defeat it. Then when you're done, you get to leave.
That thing was supposed to be following us, and you just killed it before it even got a chance.
Yeah. We killed it as a handshake. Oh, okay. I'll just not pick that up then. Oh wait, I can go to the shop.
I rock.
Welcome.
I also want to eventually buy a rocket
Got a
launcher.
selection of... What are you selling?
Let's see, all of our handgun ammo.
Thank you.
Let's sell all of the TMP ammo.
Thank you.
Sell a
Is that all?
couple of flash grenades. Couple of flame
Thank you.
grenades. Sell a couple of these double herb
Is that all? Thank you.
things. All of
Is
our
that all?
spinal.
Thank you.
I think the elegant headdress is good to go.
Thank you.
Yep.
Come back anytime.
Come back anytime. I love him so much.
You'd invite him to dinner at some point.
I would.
Every single piece sounds oddly suspicious, but he's just a very genuine guy who really likes his job, you know?
Yeah.
And do what you love.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's things to one person in random locations.
Starting a franchise of clones. Or one where you can
President.
teleport. Yeah.
Eh,
We're not clear if it's the same guy or not.
true. Yeah. The whole family of
Exactly the same person.
just exactly the same.
Your clones
Like
are
the
very
clone
impressive.
situation.
You must be very proud.
It's like the clone situation with Leon, only instead of it being like people in test tubes, they all get matured exactly at the same time.
Yeah.
So they, yeah.
Okay, so we're just... Oh, look, people coming to greet us. Let's give them a 10-gun salute. Also, Ashley does this thing here where every time you shoot someone, she does this little, like, yeah, fist pump. And it's kind of cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
Get him, big guy. You can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, I think you did a twisty. We do little tricks for you right before the pass. I'm a dark soul. Goodness.
It's okay. We still love you.
Never said it was a bad thing.
So we jump through the window, but she very reasonably goes through the front door. Gosh, why can't you be reasonable, Leon?
I know I've already spoken about this, but I love the shape of her armor because it's just
The shape of her what now?
the shape of her armor is just perfect because the way that the breastplate is shaped speaks much more to like the gut of an Englishman than to like the figure of the girl who gets sexual harassed by Spanish men.
Yeah. I just really like how the helmet just kind of like flips down whenever you're pointing a gun in her direction. Like, I know how to stay safe. This blood's still fresh. Was there some kind of ritual here?
This is where we start our barbecue, okay? Calm down.
Yeah, it's not blood, it's just the meat juice.
Floating olive.
The quantum olive.
Defies physics.
Defies physics, both Newtonian and deliciousness. Look, it's just a really tasty olive, okay?
Unbelievable. Haha. Plant pun.
So we're going to just shoplift some merchandise and then sell it back to him.
Welcome. What are you selling?
Yeah, sounds reasonable.
Is that all, stranger?
Oh, you have shotgun shells, stranger. I'll take those. Those look exactly like the ones I had. Hey!
Is that all? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Well, he knows it's hard times, man. You know, like, you just...
We're trying.
What you can do, like, give him stuff, you know, just try and get him to, like, yeah, like... Sometimes people don't take money when you give it to them, so you gotta make them pretend that they earned it or something. Like,
Yeah.
it's like when you don't want to give a child $5, because then they're bratty about it.
Yeah, so you
Back to
ask
money?
them to, like, say they're 5 times tables or something.
Yeah. Guns.
How?
doing that?
We just walked through that door.
Acrid sputum. Oh, it's a cutscene. That makes sense. Ick.
Yep.
Don't light a cigarette. Or you can gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Would that start a fire?
If you
No.
use incinerary rounds, which exist, but not in this game.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a bit gross. Do you want me to defeat him like conventionally, or just typewriter his bumhole?
Follow your heart.
Ah, shotgun. I've missed you.
Yeah, this is definitely doing like the first human in Inuyasha, you know, the well one. I don't remember her name.
Oh, that was a left stick, not the right stick. Oh, okay.
Oh. Death hug. Death
Yeah.
hug.
Torturous hugs.
Chest is moving in a weird way.
You better stay outside.
Not the extendo spine that got to me. It was the way he was breathing.
Like how the thoracic cavity was still just kind of pulsating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the chest.
Uh,
This area of the spider isn't the thorax, it's the butt area. And the butt area is where the bug breathes from because they got holes in the sides.
I forgot that, and I really... I try to think about insects as little as possible. They freak me out.
Yeah, I
But
mean, they
yeah.
don't freak me out. I study their biology, and I'm like, no. No more. You're good. And spiders in particular are the reason I remember that, because I was writing a little song about a spider I had in high school that I named Frosty, and I would let it sit on my shoulder during classes. So
Oh.
I made a pair with Frosty the Snowman, with Frosty the Spider, because of the
Oh.
frost spider in Skyrim.
Oh, frost spiders. Okay. I gotcha.
Like, I wanted to know how they breathed, and I was like, this was a mistake. I should not have learned this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arthropods are just strange.
I mean, oh, sir, that wasn't very well secured, you know. Like, oh, the false eye. Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And to play marbles with. Yes.
You know. Yeah.
So I respect that all creatures are different, but people tend to treat not mammals in weird ways, like they're not living things or like they're not animals.
Yeah.
Like insects in particular tend to be pretty alien, and I respect the fact that people love insects to death. Like I used to work cleaning houses, and my boss loved spiders to death. She had every different kind memorized. She wanted to do that in college, but it's a very niche field and weird. And
Are you okay, Leon?
she had pet tarantulas and stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool. So a friend of mine from college, and later also a biology lab teacher, appeared to have the same hobby where they would just like pick up spiders when they see them and just keep them and raise them.
Aw.
Yeah.
Welcome. Got a selection of...
Yeah, I've considered keeping pet spiders. I've decided it is not something I want to pursue. Oh,
Thank you. Is that old?
yes.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, eventually you get to buy a attack vest that reduces incoming damage.
Okay.
Come back anytime.
And you... Yeah.
Yeah. What saying, yeah. I've decided against that as for the fact that spiders molt. And
Yeah, that's fair.
like, yeah. You can actually look it up online. There's lots of TikToks about tarantulas molting, and it's like, okay, my lizard sheds, all right? It's different because when my lizard sheds, it comes off in pieces because of the type of lizard that he is, and
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah.
Okay.
And lizards will actually eat their own shed depending on the type of lizard because it's where they can get calcium from, especially in the wild.
Oh.
So,
Yeah. I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea to recycle that.
yeah. So when he sheds, I can still hold him for the most part. He might not be the happiest, but
Yeah.
you know, it's all fine. And he still looks like himself. Just imagine one day you come home and your pet that lives in coconut husks looks like Mr. Krabs from that one episode of SpongeBob.
Yeah. Hang on, I just have to interject. Leon, how did you get that? What is it?
I missed it. Oh no.
Oh, he just held the eye up to the door.
Oh gosh, yeah. She's leaned forward in anticipation. Woo!
No survivors. Reminds me of Normandy. That reminded me of Normandy too.
Oh gosh.
So does this.
A lot of women.
Back when it was Sergeant Kennedy. Of the Truck Buster Brigade. Had a lot of hard days.
He just turned to dust. Have they been turning to dust this whole time?
Do Nazis turn to dust? I can't remember. Oh, the memories.
Karma they deserve, though.
On the other side of the bridge.
Oh no, now I'm thinking about the Holocaust and I'm sad.
Oh.
Oh no.
You take that one.
Okay.
I've got
I
some
was just
weird
thinking
ones.
about soluble Nazis.
That would have been much more pleasant to come to mind. Just dip Nazis in water and they dissolve like witches, but instead,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you were talking about Mr. Krabs.
molting.
Yeah, something about molting and Mr. Krabs.
You come home and your pet looks like Mr. Krabs and lives in a coconut husk because it's been trying to dance out of its shell for the last 30 hours, and the next thing you know, you got like 2 copies of your pet. One of them's pale and sad, and the other one's hide. And you're like, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of a bizarre occurrence.
Yeah. So I respect that different animals are different.
Ow. I shot it.
Sometimes, whoa.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there was a bit of a lag on my end. Didn't see it bit you in the chest?
Yes.
You're...
That was appropriate show of force.
Okay, there it is.
That's appropriate. That's not.
It deserved it, honestly. Especially for, like, fighting just like everything turns to dust. That's just weird.
Got a selection of
This island's got everything. Is this an island? I'm not clear on that. You're
Secretly everything is vampires, so they're not zombies.
Thank you.
Vamp zombies, if you will.
Yep.
Thank you.
Let's see. Is there anything else on this hell? Yeah, I'm good.
Come back
A
anytime.
vampire snake or a vape, if you will.
Okay, let's see. We came in through there, so we're gonna go up here.
Bloop. What was I saying? Yeah, I respect that animals are different and stuff, but insects are excellent for studying for like horror films and all sorts of stuff because of how alien and different they are, and especially because they exist on a microscopic level, harder to see them more in detail.
Yeah.
But something that particularly gets on my nerves that I'm sure many people have talked about is oftentimes in media has anthropomorphic animals. Fish are not treated as people, they are treated as food.
Yeah, like it always confused me when people said, "Yeah, I'm vegetarian," and then like they eat fish. Or
I think that's pescatarianism. That's not true vegetarian because you're eating something that's bait.
oh, maybe they say like they don't eat meat, but they eat fish.
Fish is meat.
Yeah, I agree. Like it's like I remember people saying like some kind of distinction where you would think that like, okay, that means no meat, but fish is still on the menu. And that always boggled my mind.
Pescatarian. Pescatarian, not to be confused with Episcopalian or with Presbyterian.
I commonly
used those
mistake
words many
those.
times.
Hey there, buddy.
You're praying to our fish god.
Yeah.
All hail the great club. Red Fair is really hardcore.
Lord Jabu Jabu. A lot of firepower, you say? Okay.
I think it's asking for one big bullet.
Yeah.
These small.
Oh, hey there, bud. Yeah. Yeah,
Otherwise,
sit
the
down.
ground doors open and we don't just patiently tap on them.
Oh.
It's really a sick getup. This is a really hardcore Ren Fair. Like, dang, these robes are pretty, and I like the helmets. Lots of craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, they don't skimp.
It's been forever preparing for us to show up. Like,
Yeah, like they didn't just plan through the whole like ow. Could you not? Wherever you are? Okay, there you are. Yeah, this would be a problem if you weren't wearing armor. It is a problem for us though. Suppression fire! Fire superiority! Oh, we were supposed to get in here and then shoot from this window. Okay. Yeah, okay.
The lag on my end is like serious.
Let's see, how do we get this up? Is this... Oh yeah, I've been forgetting to pose.
I want to verify that we're seeing the same thing right now. We're about to walk downstairs. It looks like we're about to walk downstairs.
Yes, and I just blew up the barrel.
See the barrel. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. I think this is fine. I feel like I end up talking about whatever random stuff, and then you end up playing the game, and then I comment on what's happening, and if I'm a little slow, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I'm recording it on my end, so it's gonna get what I see. So yeah, unfortunately, you're just gonna be like a little bit behind. And honestly, if I could record it like from your end, where like where I can sound just like weirdly prophetic, I would do that. I just don't know how to. He sees things before it happens. Just crank.
It's fine. You don't have to know.
Yeah.
I don't have to know, at least, I guess. I just get to enjoy this ride. This weird, crazy, backwards point in time. I also get to hear the future, so that's an interesting thing.
Yeah. So you'll just have heard an explosion, and you'll get to figure out what it means very soon. Did we die? Did we get biggest gun?
Win? Oh yes, I think I
Only
I
you
think I
can solve future fires.
Welcome. Got a selection of good
He's
things
chugging
on
along,
sale.
man.
What are you selling? Is that all?
Okay, so I'm a stranger, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Okay, now we're selling things. Yay, I'm back up to date.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Discord. You are merciful.
Discordia the merciful.
Leon, where's your current location?
We decided to lay low in a castle, but it looks like it was a bad move.
Meaning...
Well, it appears that this castle's also
His
connected
eyes
to
look
its Illuminatus.
creepy from
Must
here.
not get many visitors.
Yeah, and he's
See the
turning
boat.
progressively more pale.
Welcome.
Sounds bad. I have an idea, Leon. I
But he's
need...
one of them.
What?
I mean, he did get shot with eggs, so...
Yeah.
Great. Just my luck.
So if they did that on purpose, that's some really good attention to detail. And honestly, the fact that they take the platinum sword, yeah, we'll just carry around a sword. That's cool. But yeah, like the new animation set for like when you go down ladders and you catch Ashley, and when she's in this thing, like you do kind of like the back thing. That's some good attention to detail. So who knows? Maybe they did.
Yeah.
Hey, bud. So, alrighty. You still alive? No? Okay, cool. You there. Good try.
Oh,
Try.
that
Come
was
on.
quite a bit. Way too many Palpatine cosplayers in this castle. We cannot be wearing the same outfit right now. Somebody has to change. I like your morning stars, guys.
I don't think that's Star Wars canon friendly, but you know.
I mean, it's like an AU cosplay, you know?
Yeah.
Star Wars, but the Middle Ages. I mean, they did have like Shakespearean Star Wars in that book.
Wait,
series.
when? This is the first I've
Haven't
heard of
seen
it. No.
there's a series of books of like Star Wars film, but in like the early Elizabethan, not early Elizabethan, really not early, but like basically in like Shakespeare's sort of sonnet-esque type writiness. Read any of them, but I seen multiple covers, and there was a store in the mall called Fuego that I loved to death. I think they've changed the name to Attic Salt, and sell weird stuff. So my favorite books, one of which I own, is Astrologically Incorrect, which is a book supposed to tell you about how to different star signs in the zodiac.
Mm-hmm.
Something having to do with school meals, telling you how to eat on less than $10 a day, less than $5 a day, something like that. At Wikipedia, all sorts of stuff like that, and another weird thing, the cat socks, and the mermaid section, and
Oh, that's so
math.
cool.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go there now.
If you ever end up back here in ambiguous city I live in,
Yeah.
I'll give you a tour of Baybrook Mall because I live here and I've been here too many
I've got something for
times.
you guys.
Close up on his crotch?
Oh, shit. I must have dropped it when I was running
Choice.
Dropped what?
Yeah.
away. A drug that'll stop your convulsions.
Also, I wonder how many Baybrook malls there
I know you're
are
carriers.
in
You've been
the
good for
world
blood,
/
right?
United States, because I feel like that would have given it away.
Yes.
Yeah,
Damn it.
point.
The eggs
Yes.
have hatched. We don't have much
I don't
time.
actually know. There might
What are you
be like
talking
8.
about? I have to go
That'd
back.
be pretty
If
funny.
somebody
Come with
takes
you.
the time
You stay here
to
with me.
actually try and find out,
The ladies.
then I guess they deserve to know.
Let's see.
Why are you? It makes me feel better. Let's just leave it at that.
Have you caught up to the Lewis Sarah crotch shot yet?
It's the end of the cutscene and Lewis is walking away.
Okay.
He just waved.
Okay, so yes, you have. Let's see. Securely shut, you say?
You're a little low on health, not enough for me to yell at you, just to say.
I mean, we've got a whole rack of triple potions. Might as well take one.
Now we have the Joker joining us.
Starting to wonder when you might notice us.
Oh, it's Napoleon Bonaparte possessed by a boo from Mario.
Makes sense.
I have been honored with the prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler. I've been
Especially with the accent.
No thanks.
Yep, and the giggle.
My, we've got
Those are some merches.
If you care for your own well-being, I suggest
Them
you surrender
moving their
yourself
mandibles
and
out.
simply become our hostage. Or Mr.
Yeah, if
Scott,
you couldn't tell,
can give
those
us the
two
girl
guys
because you're
aren't
not worth a
human.
penny, I'm afraid. You can die.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I'm never
everyone
telling
knows
anyone
that
of
insects are creepy.
Never.
I guess that's just
Got that
the
right.
theme today.
We'll find a
Yeah.
cure.
Why would you agree to work with the insects then if you know that they're creepy and normally that's a sign of being a bad guy? It's kind of not good incentive.
We're on the side of the insects. Yes, sir. You know they're creepy, and like respect to insects, they're not bad per se, but like that's not going to be good PR. Yes, sir.
We're gonna make the butterfly the symbol of our ad campaign. The only thing people consistently like, even though they are the most creepy, and also several of them eat debris, meaning dead, decaying things. You'll learn this if you play Animal Crossing. The biggest, prettiest butterflies eat dead meat. Fun fact.
You know, I
A
didn't
fear
know
of
that.
butterflies. Yeah, fear of butterflies is a healthy, respectable phobia that many people have and are made fun of for some reason.
You know, like I remember there was like a wounded butterfly that was like stuck in some plants, and I was with a lady friend at the time. I tried to pull it out, and then it like got on my hand, and then for some reason at that point my brain was like, John, this is actually an insect, and I'm just gonna activate all of your insect phobias just right now. And there was like a weird conflict of like, but it's a butterfly and it's cute, and it's an insect and it's got like spindly insect legs, and you're gonna be not okay with that for some reason. It was a weird time.
So what did you do? Did you crush it with your hand subconsciously, or?
No.
God.
I just tried to like get it off of me, but in a place where like it could find its way.
Yeah. I don't know. My brain would have been like smack, and then I would have been like, "Oh God, I killed it. No,
Yeah.
why? What have I done?"
What have you done?
When my sister was a very young babu, he had a butterfly land on her tongue in the National Museum of Science and History with my parents in the butterfly house exhibit thing.
Yeah.
And he ate it.
I mean,
He ate $1,000+ butterfly that was highly rare
wow.
before she could talk.
So, I hesitate to ask, how do you know it's $1,000+ butterfly?
Because my parents were there with the tour guide, and they said that, and they were aghast. And my parents were like, "Well, get it back now.
Wait.
What are you gonna do?"
Yeah. Just... Did you end up having to give that to the zoo?
I don't think we did, no, because it wasn't like it was a malicious, planned out thing. It's not like you shoplifted a butterfly to eat it. It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
But we were also lucky it wasn't poisonous, but I'm not sure if they keep poisonous butterflies in there.
Yeah.
So this is definitely like this guy, much Batman villain vibe.
Oh, yeah.
Can't put my finger on which ones.
So, if you notice earlier, like, his eyes were sewn shut, so the mechanic here is the... Ow! Well, the main mechanic is he swings at you and it hurts. But the other one is he... Oh, come on! Fine, look, okay, listen, dude. Okay, that doesn't work. But he can't hear you unless you run. So it's all sound-based. If you notice, like, this whole place is surrounded with bells. So if you ring the bell, he'll attack the bell.
So this is how we call things done.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's got like a back chum. He's got a friend on his back, and then you shoot the friend, and then you can't live without the friend, and so he dies.
Toxic friendships.
Oh yeah. Also, we got a pose.
Follow me.
Oh wait, no. The whole point we went down to this horrible place is not to make a horrible new friend. It's to flip the switch. Sometimes you forget, you know.
Yeah. You get so caught up in
Follow me.
freeing people from their toxic relationship that you decide of your own agenda.
Yeah.
Yourself and other people.
Yeah. That was good. Oh, hey there, buddy. Yeah.
Will say, there's some like excellent artwork.
Yeah. Like, it's not all just paintings of Palpatine and Rasputin. They've diversified a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, did you think S.H.I.E.L.D. would help you from gun?
Suddenly Darth Maul. Yep, I'm behind again. Woo!
Ooh, yep. Yeah, that's the other thing. She will kind of like glance behind you if there's people behind you.
Ah, good to know.
Yeah.
Now I see S.H.I.E.L.D. That was funny. You shot his head off and he kept walking towards you.
Really determined.
It doesn't even follow zombie logic. Like,
Yeah. Hey, bud. Oh, Spike Shield. They're innovating.
I guess there's a bit of like headless chicken logic in this as well.
Yeah.
Because the idea is the chicken is so stupid when you cut its head off, it doesn't even know it's dead. But I think that's a bit of a generalization. I don't think it's because the chicken is stupid. I think it's because
Chickens are too dumb to know that they're dead. Oh, that's cruel.
Really, that's what people say.
That's so cruel.
Yeah, when you cut off a chicken's head, its body will run around for a bit. There was. I'm sure you heard there was a chicken that was alive for like several years. I can't remember how many.
Years.
Like, I think it was around a decade or so. And so,
Wow, that's
they
a
would use it.
lot.
Yeah, so they would use an eye drop to make sure that the main artery wouldn't clog up. And then he died in his hotel room after traveling the country to show people a headless chicken.
Oh.
From the fact that somebody didn't keep on track with his eye drop, like, thing.
Oh.
So that's something to contemplate when you're thinking about mortality. Because if you're not meant to die, not having a head can't stop you.
Oh, there was a British trivia game show, and they were talking about how, like, during the French Revolution, they had put two heads of people who had like grudges in real life after they had been guillotined, and the two heads bit each other.
Huh.
And because of rigor mortis, they just wouldn't let go.
There's a crank over there.
They just couldn't separate the two.
Even in death.
Yeah.
Some determination.
Yeah. Like,
Watch out for me.
just like Link. Can't, no pot survivors. Okay.
Only you can stop potheads.
Oh, there you
I
are.
guess the mechanic also doubles with the whole can't pick her up and steal her thing.
Yeah. This is usually a much more panicky fight because they're attacking you, but they're also attacking her. So, really got to switch it up. Except if you're good at the game, like I am.
My goodness. There is no shame in playing games on easy mode. I just want to put that up there because like sometimes you just want to hear the story and also think frustrating, want to stop, you know.
Yeah. I can't remember which game, but they had a difficulty mode specifically called Story, and I think that's good. That's straightforward. It demonstrates a conscious understanding of what people are in it for.
Wanting a challenge too isn't a bad thing either, you know.
Yeah.
People like things. 2021.
Yeah, variety is the spice of spice.
Ah, yes. Let's just put some variety on my pizza. That's all.
Oh,
Sure,
hang on, Ashley dear. Just a little busy. Shield butthole.
Yes, we're getting a bit out of hand, man. We just need to hold on a little bit longer.
Yeah. It's all fun and games with your suit of armor. All I have is an infinite machine gun. Life's a little more difficult for me, Ashley dear. Everybody asks Leon, where are you? They'll ask Leon, how are you?
Alright, everybody, that's it. Make sure to like and subscribe
Holy shit.
to, I don't even know the name of our goddamn channel.
I mean, sure. I think there's a bell that you subscribe to or something. We're not going to tell you how to live your lives. But,
I mean, we always gotta throw in the plug.
the butt plug. Chuck it in there. 75 mile per hour major league pitch. Just... Alright. ending on MLB pitch of butt plug.
As all good videos should do.
Good night, everyone.